It is majestic. Ah, eat more chicken. Hey folks, it's MidnightDesigner here, and we are back on the MineWave server. And today I have plumbers working upstairs, so that'll be a thing. But we are going to do a couple of quick projects. First of all, I want to contribute to the beautiful spawn that you see here by building a efficient-ish chicken farm that automatically cooks the chickens. And we're also going to build a house over at my place, which is over there, that way, a couple hundred blocks. So I have placed on the screen a inventory of the items that you will need, and I'm just going to go ahead and build this, but then we'll pop over into my creative world, and I'll show you kind of how it works and the levels to it. But let's just go ahead and do this thing. Shall we?
Pâle septembre, comme il est loin le temps du ciel, son cendre il serait temps de s'entendre sur le nombre de jours qui jonchent le sol d'octobre, mal si tendre au début de novembre devint sous avances de l'amour, mais quel mal me prit de m'éprendre de lui. Sale décembre, comme les loups, le ciel s'est tu que les statues de sel ont cessé de t'attendre. Pâle septembre, entends-tu le glas que je sonne? Je t'aime toujours, je t'aime toujours, je t'aime toujours. D'amour je sème, d'amour je t'aime toujours. Les saisons passent, mais de grâce faisons semblant qu'elles se ressemblent, qu'elles se ressemblent. Je t'aime toujours. Les saisons passent, mais de grâce faisons semblant qu'elles se ressemblent, qu'elles me ressemblent. Je t'aime toujours, mais qui est cet homme qui tombe de la tour? Je t'aime toujours, mais qui est cet homme qui tombe des cieux? Je t'aime toujours, mais qui est cet homme qui tombe amoureux? Pâle septembre, comme il est loin le temps du ciel, son sombre il serait temps de s'entendre.
Okay, so we have the mechanism done. So now it is just a matter of populating our egg supply in here. So let's do that. And you really want to fill this as much as possible, ideally over 50 chickens. and that'll be clear in a moment why that's important. And I'm pretty sure chickens don't take damage from hitting them with eggs. They're kind of like snowballs. So all right, let's take this down. Once you get a good supply in there, I think the better way to do it is to breed, once they're grown, breed them with seeds to get up to 50. Right now we have like 20. That's not bad, but not near enough. So I'm going to let those guys go, and then we're going to shoot over into creative and F3. Shoot into creative while these guys are growing up, and I'm going to collect, I think I stuck some more seeds over here, or some more eggs. So I will throw those in, and when we're done with that, we'll kind of pretty this up. And but in the meantime, we'll pop over to creative and show you how to put this together and how it all works. Okay, here we are on the MidnightDesigner test world. Here's some other things that I've monkeyed with. And here is the completed mechanism. Now you can see that, let me just sort of go over how all this works. The chickens are in here laying eggs, and the eggs drop into this funnel. It goes into that funnel thing, and then into this dispenser. Where is it? Comparator. Aha! This one isn't kosher. This one does not have a comparator. Okay. The comparator senses that there are eggs and triggers this red zone that fires the dispenser and smashes the chicken's eggs into this block here, which I made glass so that you could see what's happening. And I'm going to make glass again. So yeah. So as you can see, the baby chickens are only half of a block tall, and so they can sit underneath that lava without dying. And as soon as they grow, they catch on fire, they drop through that slab and into that hopper thing, and the hopper thing puts it into, well, this would be a chest, but it's not, so we'll pretend, into that double chest. So that's basically how the mechanism works. It's pretty straightforward. Now what I want to do is just go through. The fella whose design I'm using is Nice Mark MC, link in the description. The video that I'm linking, he actually does 2 different designs for an automated chicken cooker. I liked this one better, but his demonstration of how to make it is not very he explains real thoroughly the first one, but he doesn't really explain the second one, which is this one. So what I did was I built it in stages, and then I'll just go through each one. So what we have here is a double chest, the funnel thing pointing into that chest, a block with a redstone on top, comparator, and then 4 blocks with a redstone right there. And that's the first level. The second level, we put a stair here facing like that so you can open the chest. There's a slab here on that stair. There's a slab that goes on top of the funnel thing. We have a dispenser pointing into that slab. a comparator pointing into the block, and then these are just blocks here. And so that's the second level. And then on the third level, we add a block with a torch on the side and a repeater with on 2 tick. So it's 1, 2. So it's actually 3 tick delay. 3 tick delay, redstone, not a glass, redstone dot, a block, a repeater pointing into the block, a redstone torch, 3 funnel things, and when you place them, start with this one, point that down into the dispenser, point that funnel thing into this funnel thing, and that funnel thing into this funnel thing, and then in the hole that you've created here, which is over this slab, that slab, drop your lava. And then on the final level, you're going to put a block on each side of that repeater that you've placed, and then basically you're just going to build this around where your chickens are going to live, and then water in there. And as you can see over here, I put a block just to keep nonsense from getting in there. You do your thing. So that is basically how it is done. Now let's go back into the world. Oh, this isn't working now because there's a glass block there and not a chest. And chests are decoration. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so that's how you do it. Now let's go back to the real world and see how we decorate. So I hope that the tour through the creative, my test world, was informative. And now all we got left to do is pretty this thing up on the outside. So we'll do that. We've got some wool here. And let's see here. How did I do this? Okay. So okay, that's one side and the other. Is that the right height? Yep, that's the right height. Okay. So and then where's my other wood? Ooh, big nose, too big of a nose. Whoa, wrong wood. Why don't you get your axe out? Alrighty, that'll work. And we need a top row all the way around. Okay. So there we have our chicken. We'll do the same thing on the other side and we will be done with this part. And then we got to go build a house, because if we are going to be in charge of a vast chicken empire, then we need to have better digs than just no digs. So you get the idea. And broke. Okay, is that 2? Yeah, it's 2 and 3. So there we go. There is our chicken farm. And I think I'm going to save the, maybe I'll save the building. Let me see what I'm doing on time. I will be right back. Okay, one quick little post-mortem, almost literally post-mortem, before we wrap things up. The wool catches fire. I thought it was far enough away from the lava that it would not catch on fire, but the wool does catch on fire. So instead, I have used quartz blocks and dyed baked clay. That is black, that is yellow, that is orange, and that is red. So with that little note, we are finished. And looking at where we are so far in the video, we're pretty far in for purposes of starting something else. So that works out fine, because I got to gather some resources before we build a house. But until then, we has chickens. Midnight Designer's designer cooked chicken feathers and cooked chicken. And there is that. So we're going to take off for now. I have been Midnight Designer. This has been the MineWave server. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. If you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to do some work, and very soon we'll have another video where we build a house. But until then, have a great day.